Welcome to TPC News. I'm Juliana Wiskett. Today we have the inside scoop on a product that has so much buzz, the Rock Crock. The Pampered Chef introduced this product just a few months ago, and it has revolutionized the way people cook. I had the pleasure of meeting two Pampered Chef consultants who are leading the way and having huge success with the Rock Crock. First, we have Michael Reeves from beautiful North Carolina. Michael is leading the pack in Rock Crock sales. Last year, Michael held 172 shows with more than $148,000 in personal sales. Wow! In his 11-year career, Michael has sold more than $727,000 worth of Pampered Chef products. And he has helped 125 people start their own business. Next, we have Lisa Noto, who hails from New York. 140 shows with $102,000 in personal sales. And she helped 40 people catch the vision of being an entrepreneur. In her 16-year career, Lisa has sold more than $1.2 million worth of products and has helped 273 new consultants start their business. Let's wait no further. I asked Michael and Lisa what their first reaction was to the Rock Crock and why their sales rock. Here's what they had to say.
When I first heard about the Rock Crock, I really was like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen to the deep covered baker? But after receiving the Rock Crock and learning more about it and actually utilizing the Rock Crock, I absolutely fell in love with it. It does everything that the deep covered baker ever thought about doing and then some. I think the best thing anybody could do is to go ahead and start cooking what you're already cooking every day in the Rock Crock. Because whether you're cooking on the stove or you have recipes for the microwave, the oven, it doesn't matter. The Rock Crock can handle just about everything that you are already cooking, and you're gonna find out that it's gonna taste phenomenal. Another great thing I like about it will be the lid. The lid has an ergonomic handle that's easy to grip, and it's lightweight. It's made out of glass, so that means you can get it off very easily. Now, how many of you know that, no matter how fabulous the pot is, if the lid isn't very easy to utilize, then your pot's really not all that great, right? So I want to pass this around so you can feel how lightweight it is, and put your hand on the handle so you can feel how that feels so good in your hand, okay?
They have managed to come out with a vessel that goes on top of the stove, inside the oven, under the broiler, in the microwave, out on the grill. Stop it, you're killing me. Go to the dishwasher. Dishwasher.
What was my initial reaction to the Rock Crock? I literally came out of my chair and I dream about this thing every night. It's been out a few months. I've been practicing with it since the summertime. Every time I look at it, it's like seeing Disney through the eyes of a child. I cannot believe that it goes on all of those cooking surfaces. Amazing.
Why do I think I'm so successful with the Rock Crock? I think the answer is one word, and that's passion. I have a true passion to help people to get quality meals on the table. I feel like that's what our mission is in the Pampered Chef, and we have the power to do that with the products that we offer. But the Rock Crock is so versatile. It's going to help the stay-at-home mom. It's going to help the career person. It's going to help the busy person, the person that can't cook, the people that do cook a lot. And so that's why I am so passionate about the Rock Crock. And I think that passion just spills over into the show, of course, and enthusiasm is contagious.
Let's take the Teddy Grahams and we're going to shake our teddies all over the top.
I think I'm very successful in selling the Rock Crock because I'm not a great cook. And I think using the Rock Crock allows me to look like I have been to cooking school. I find it very difficult to mess a recipe up in it.
So you're starting out on top of the stove. If you want, you can go right in the oven. If you're crazy that night and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna broil. You can stick the broiler on, then serve it right out of the Rock Crock. Let it cool down to a manageable temperature where you can actually touch it, cover it, put it in the refrigerator, and then let your family eat the second time tomorrow. So you've cooked once and you've eaten twice. And you didn't even have to clean up because anybody handling it knew it could go right in the dishwasher. How crazy is that?
Well, A couple of things are clear from these successful consultants. First, start cooking in it every day. Roast a chicken, make a stovetop skillet meal, simmer a batch of soup, or whip up a dessert. Here's the key. Take your own recipes and just start cooking in the Rock Crock. Second, the more you use it, the more excited you will become. The more excited you are, the more passionate you'll be. That seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? The more we love something, the more we want to tell others about it. Michael said it best. Share your passion for these revolutionary products that save time, produce excellent results, and help people put great meals on the table. And I love what Lisa discovered. When you show people how versatile the Rock Crock is, stovetop to microwave to oven to broiler to the grill, they will want one. Wow, it really, well, rocks, doesn't it? Well, we know your customers love choices, and I'm sure you're all dying to know how Lisa and Michael are selling the Rock Crock alongside the Deep Covered Baker. Let's take a look.
Do customers need the Rock Crock and the Deep Covered Baker? It really depends on the needs of your family, how big your family is. The Rock Crock's going to be able to do it all. The Deep Covered Baker is still an awesome, phenomenal product that'll save you time in the kitchen as well. So really, I would say, yeah, you need both.
So this is out of our stoneware collection. It's called the Deep Covered Baker, and I absolutely love it. Amanda, this will do all meats, it'll do vegetables, and it'll do desserts, Lisa, okay? And when we say all, we mean all. Ribs in 20 minutes in the microwave. Meatloaf in 19. Oh, y'all like meatloaf? Oh, I love meatloaf. And guess what else it'll do? It'll do a whole pack of bone-in chicken in about 18 minutes, Karen, okay? Never having to add water or flip anything. So that's taking some of the steps out of cooking, what we know as cooking, right? And making it a whole lot easier. So Virginia can pop her meat in, pop it in the microwave, and she can run around and do whatever else she needs to do. The baker will work for you in 2 places, and I'd like for you guys to repeat that after me today, okay? It works in the microwave and the oven. So where does it work? Microwave and the oven. So keep that in mind, okay? I absolutely love the Rock Crock. It comes in 2 different sizes, 2.5 quart, everyday pan, and our 4.0 Dutch oven that we're using for the chicken, okay? Another great feature about this is not stoneware, okay? So it can go not only in the microwave, but it can go in your stovetop, no matter what type of stovetop that you have, whether you have gas or electric. Also go in the oven, on bake, on broil. Also can be utilized on the grill, okay? Is that exciting? And guess what else? It goes in the dishwasher. Woo! That don't let you fire your woods wet, right? Because that just takes care of everything. It's very easy to clean up, and you're gonna absolutely love using it. So now that we've talked about the difference between the Rock Crock and the Deep Covered Baker, I just want to reiterate again that that goes in the microwave and the oven, and these are going to go everywhere that you want to cook.
How does the Deep Covered Baker and the Rock Crock differ? I really don't think in this situation someone should have to choose between the two. I kind of consider them husband and wife. They can both do a great job apart, but when they come together, you've got the complete set. And why should you have to choose when they can both be in separate places at separate times? That's multitasking, and that's one of my favorite things to do.
You're going to be thinking, do I want DC, which is the Deep Covered Baker, or do I want RC for the Rock Crock? And I'm going to explain to you what a lot of my hostesses and customers have actually taught me in the few short months that the Rock Crock has been available. You can absolutely have both. Both are a staple in your home, and you'll enjoy both for different reasons. But if you have to choose just one tonight, choose the one that's going to work for you. So if you are the type of person that enjoys all those bells and whistles, the versatility of the stovetop, the oven, the broiler, the microwave, the grill. Your future husband probably loves the grill.
He would love that.
And he's going to love that he's going to help you clean up, right? Throw in the dishwasher. So if you are the type of person that gets, you would have gotten goosebumps as soon as you heard me say it. If that was your indication, you want the Rock Crock for starters for tonight, and your host show will give you this one for free. But let's say you're not that type of cook. Let's say, you know what? It sounds impressive, but I'm not going to be taking advantage of all of those cooking surfaces, this is where you want to go for starters. This is simply going to cook dinner in your microwave and cook dinner in your oven. And it's going to do everything from sweet to savory, and it's going to be, this is going to be such a cherished piece, you're never going to give it up.
You need to explain the versatility of the recipes. This thing cooks meatloaf, this thing cooks soup, this thing cooks a whole chicken in 35 minutes, this thing cooks vegetables. It does every single thing for everyday life. You can cook everyday meals. You don't have to have a Pampered Chef recipe to cook in the Rock Crock. So it's just so versatile in everything that it can do.
Amazing. Michael and Lisa make it look so easy. If someone had to choose only one vessel, and they want the flexibility to cook on multiple surfaces, recommend the Rock Crock. If someone only needs to cook in the microwave or oven, then the deep cover baker is perfect. And I love what Lisa said. People who love our deep cover baker will no doubt want to add a Rock Crock to their kitchen, because then they can multitask. We know that we always have times when we want the main meal on the stovetop and the dessert in the oven, and with our Rock Crock and deep cover baker, we can do both. Okay, now let's get a few final tips from our rock stars.
The majority of the Rock Crocks that I have sold have been outright purchased by the customers at the show. This piece is so versatile, it's so easy to use, anybody can use it anywhere. Why not take it home with you tonight? Some, of course, if they are not able to invest in the Rock Crock that night, of course it is a great booking benefit. It is a great way to earn it free or at a discount.
When I think about how many I sell, whether it's through the host program or through selling them outright, at this point I would have to say it's a 50-50. I find it a very strong booking tool, and I do find that people see the investment and the value in it, definitely. I do hear in the field from customers and hosts that some items are pricey, and I really do think that's a matter of opinion, and I'll tell you why. As a woman, I have been very guilty of going out in a certain season, let's say fall or winter, and spending a considerable amount of money on a material item, like a pair of boots or a jacket. And I will tell you, to be quite honest, I've maybe only worn them once or twice, and then they push them to the back of the closet, or maybe one season. And I justified that purchase the minute I brought it home. I never give it another thought that I didn't wear it anymore. But when you take that same amount of money and you invest it in something that's going to put a meal on the table, and it's going to gather your family, and you're going to have a mealtime tradition, it's where you're going to get your kids together, get your spouses together, get your friends together, that's an investment in life, not just in dinner.
You know, it's really simple to give people permission to buy the Rock Crock. I use this analogy a lot with people. If you shop at a department store, or if you shop at the grocery store and you get a cart and you go through the entire store, you know what? Probably 9 times out of 10, you're going to spend well over $100 for whatever's in that cart or in that basket. In just a few days, a week, 2 weeks later, you may not even know where any of that stuff went. Where did your money go? For the same type of investment, for the Rock Crock, you're going to have something in your kitchen that you're going to be able to prepare a quality meal quickly for years and years and years. Why not invest in the Rock Crock?
The Rock Crock works nicely along any other booking tool, any of our larger priced items. I do feel that even the more expensive items are a great value when purchased outright, because we all have tools in our garage, and our kitchens are our garages. So I do think dollar for dollar, they're worth the sticker price. But if someone is looking to save some money, and hosting a show is definitely the way they want to go, I always tell my guests, pick out the few essential items tonight that you know that you can't live another 7 days without. And the Rock Crock is going to be the very first thing we choose for free, or half price when we're doing your show. A common question from a new consultant is, what if I don't own that product yet? And my first and always consistent response is, buddy up with someone else on the team or myself that have the Rock Crock. Let's work together in the kitchen. We'll practice a few recipes. I know by the end of one session, you'll be ready to have your own, and you definitely want to utilize the resources that Pampered Chef provides us to earn them for free. Absolutely earn it for free.
How can a new consultant sell Rock Crock and they don't own one? Well, I would first of all recommend coming over to our recipe night and getting your hands in the Rock Crock, on the Rock Crock, and seeing how it performs, because then you're absolutely going to be sold. You're absolutely going to want to own it for yourself. And we have so many ways in our company to be able to earn that for free and at a discount. So is there really any reason why you can't get a rock rock? Absolutely not.
As a director, the way I helped my team learn about the rock rock is I said, at the next cluster meeting, what I'd like everyone to do is come with a recipe. Didn't have to be Pampered Chef, just come with a recipe that's commonplace in your own kitchen. And let's take it apart, and we'll do a few of them together and see what may or may not work. We stayed in the kitchen for 2 hours, and we've done it a few times, and we have not found anything that doesn't work at all. Everything works.
Consultants sometimes are concerned with taking a product that may be a little pricey per se. However, I have found at my show that when you take the best of the best that the Pampered Chef has to offer, and you offer that to your customers, you're going to have customers at the show that will appreciate the best of the best. You'll also have some customers who may not be able to invest in that particular piece at that particular time for whatever reason. However, that's why our catalog has so many options and choices, so that people are able to buy down if they can't buy the best of the best. Make sure to always take the best of the best to every show, so that you can show people that we have a phenomenal product line and we still have something for everybody.